What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope you're having a great hump day. Hope you're humping, getting over the hump, doing whatever you do on the Humpty Hump Dance Day. I just hope you're doing it. I am on my way to the red brick house. Haven't seen it in a week. See what the plants look like and so on, and make sure it's still standing, because 200-year-old house, it's been standing for 200 years. It might not be standing anymore. But I had a stop off that I had to make, and I'm pissed. I mean, this is cray-cray. Pro Football Focus has their all-pro list they've come out with. Now, shout out to Micah Parsons, first team all-pro. Gotta love that. Now, there's going to be quite a few different lists of all-pros and stuff. CeeDee Lamb, number 2, or second team all-pro, behind Tyreek Hill. You can't argue with that one. All-pro quarterback, okay? All-pro. You know who that would be?
Let me guess, it's not your boy.
Yes, you're right. But it's Lamar Jackson. Everybody has him shooted in as the front runner for MVP, and unfortunately, it's the sports writers, which don't like Cowboys, that are voting for it. So if you have guys like Dan Orlowski, and I don't know if he's a voter, I hope he's not, but if you have people like of that ilk that have constantly downplayed what Dak Prescott has done in his career and stuff, you don't expect them to actually vote their conscience, or actually vote unprejudiced. They're prejudiced in their mind against him as being a good quarterback. But that's a what? Huh? Okay. No, because they've constantly, from the day he was drafted, basically said that he's an 8th round. He's not a first round talented guy. He's not Carson Wentz. Where they've constantly have always denigrated everything he's done. There's Dakisms. There's the dink and dunk. Okay. Even though they were 13-3, they say, well, he's just a dink and dunker. He can't get the ball down the field. Then when he starts throwing down the field, they go through and say, well, it's garbage time. And these terms that they've used to denigrate Dak Prescott, is that the right term?
Yes.
They don't use on anybody else. You have not heard anybody being a dink and dunk quarterback ever since, have you? No. You haven't heard about garbage time yards against anybody else, have you? No. Be that as it may, guess who the number 2 guy is? The second team All-Pro. Josh frickin' Allen. Josh Allen, who they've always put up on this pedestal, because here's where it's cray-cray to me, okay? Last year, remember they kept talking about interceptions and turnovers. Oh, Dak Prescott, he's not a quality quarterback. He's a turnover machine. No, you can't do that. Well, Dak Prescott literally had his Joe Namath moment. I guarantee you I won't have 10 interceptions. He put himself on blast. It's like Babe Ruth pointing out there to the outfield and then hits that home run. And he had 9. You know how many Josh Allen had interceptions?
How many?
18.
Oh my.
Twice the number of Dak Prescott. And guess what?
He's still number 2.
And you know how many touchdown passes Dak Prescott had?
Didn't he lead?
36. Led everybody by 4 more touchdowns. Closest guy, 4 touchdowns. Josh Allen, 29 TD passes. Now, he did get, truth in advertising, he did get a lot of rushing touchdowns. But if you were going to kill Dak Prescott and say he's ass because he turned over the football, how come we're not doing that with Josh Allen? Because before it was always, wins matter. Wins matter. Cowboys have the second best record in football. Josh Allen, not so much. Now, truth in advertising, Buffalo did beat the Dallas Cowboys. But it's kind of interesting because they did something with Josh Allen. They realized the winning formula for the Buffalo Bills with Josh Allen was, we need to run the ball more and get the ball out of Josh Allen's hands. You'll remember that game, I don't think Josh Allen had 100 yards passing because they just ran the ball at the Cowboys for 266 yards. So anybody out there saying, well, Josh Allen beat Dak Prescott. No, the Buffalo Bills beat. In fact, you could say their running back beat the Cowboys. But this is the typical bullshit, and this is why, we get hopeful about the Cowboys getting off-season awards when you realize that the system is already rigged against us because they're the Dallas Cowboys. And for me, I believe the reason why you can't, why these guys can't give Dak Prescott any credit is because they have constantly said he is no good. Colin Cowherd, Carson Wentz, he's a Maserati. Dak Prescott, he's just a Corvette. Nice car, but he ain't a Maserati. You've always heard him say, well, he's not a first-round talented guy. He was drafted in the 4th round for a reason. You've heard him talk about turnovers. Well, he's not, he's just a game manager. Well, I tell you what, that play where he should have been sacked in the end zone gets away and hits CeeDee Lamb for a 92-yard TD.
Pretty.
Sorry, that's not a game manager. That's a game changer. So this is some bullshit. There is no way, no how that you can look at Josh Allen and the season that he has had compared to what Dak Prescott has done this year and say Josh Allen is all pro, second team. Dak Prescott's not. Just not. It's bullshit. I'm pissed. You can tell I'm pissed, can't you?
I can't.
I'm literally spraying it, aren't I?
I hope not.
I did. You might have seen the droplets y'all flying through here. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that I hope for and I love. Because they keep doubting the Dallas Cowboys. They keep underestimating the Dallas Cowboys. They keep putting them down. That Dak Prescott, like he always has in his career, because there's been nobody out there who's been more scrutinized about every single play that they make. Everyone. That he just takes that and says, you know what? I'm going to brush that shit off and I'm going to prove how wrong you guys are, because y'all are wrong.
I think he's using it as fuel.
That's what I'm saying. That's right. Doubt me. Yeah, keep doubting me. I think he actually said that this year. Yeah, because I tell you what, that is a guy who has put himself out there and has delivered. The whole, I'm not going to throw 10 interceptions. Or how about the the colon test, okay? Yeah, he opened himself up that had they not been able to win, when he was shitting on, you remember the commercial?
Oh.
For Cologuard? Okay, to literally say, to shit on. If they had ended up losing to the Lions and teams that they literally put on there, that it would have been, yeah, well, you got shit on. You know that. So that's my boy. That's my guy. And I have always believed
that
in him.
much we know.
And I will continue to believe him. And will continue to call out the bullshit. Screw you, Pro Football Focus. Screw you.